You know, if you haven't been to Rome, let me take you there with the Roman holiday pesto dish. What? I'm driving on a Vespa, I'm seeing the Colosseum! It's gorgeous, just like you. Ingredients. Today, we are creating a new pesto. This time, we are adding one of my favorite Roman ingredients. And it is sizzled, crispy guanciale to a classic pasta queen pesto dish. What do we call it? Why don't we call it a Roman holiday? Giusto? In honor of Rome, in honor of all the greatest parts and ingredients, such as pecorino, guanciale, and of course, the most gorgeous land, artisanal pasta. Today we're using a little rigatoncino. We're creating the Roman holiday pesto dish. My rule of thumb. In cutting guanciale, I want to go about 3/4 of an inch wide and a good solid 1/2 inch thickness. Now, once it sizzles, and the way I want to sizzle the guanciale is slowly on a low flame. I want to make sure that it gets to a crispy point, but it doesn't burn and chars. Do not like carbonated guanciale. It has to retain a little bit of that chew with the crunch. Soft crunch. A soft crunch. Just like you. There's absolutely no need to add any olive oil to this sizzling procedure. All of the fat will render in the pan and will be used to emulsify the pasta at the end. Let's do this on a low flame while we prepare our pesto mixture. So what you want to do is get yourself a wooden spoon. Really the art of sizzling guanciale, okay? Make sure it's distributed and each piece is laying flat and not on top of another piece so that it sizzles evenly. And you leave it to do this process on a low flame. Piano piano, gentilmente. Guanciale sizzling slowly. Let's take a food processor and start with our ingredients. Parmigiano, pecorino, pine nuts, garlic, just a little bit of pistachio, roasted and salted, extra virgin olive oil. The pasta gods would be proud! Okay, I'm gonna make sure all of the little bits go back in our little mini Ducati. You know what? That's a great idea. Someone should make a Ducati food processor with the same type of engine. Or a Ferrari. Ferrari blender. It's Fast and Furious, just like me. Perfezione romana. The pasta water is singing and boiling all at once. Let's salt it. The rigatoncino goes in. We're gonna get most of the guanciale out for decoration. We leave all this rendered fat with some bits of guanciale for the pasta to be tossed in and emulsified. The rigatoncino is extra al dente. We toss it in, drenched in the tears of the pasta gods. Why? Because we need that starchy, the extra moisture. And we're gonna need more tears, so do not toss it. Why? Because we're adding the pesto in here. And you might need extra pasta water for it. And now emulsify with the guanciale, with the fat rendered, before we add the pesto. A tiny splash of the tears of the pasta gods. Now I mix. Mamma mia. See, the guanciale gets lost in it. So the little bit that we left in the pan is getting mixed up with the pesto and kind of falling wherever it goes. Wherever there's a crevice, wherever there's an opening for the guanciale, it goes in. And then the rest we use for garnish. It's ready. Intentional guanciale. And now pistachio scrunched on top for extra crunchiness. Just gorgeous. Nonna would be proud. And now on this one, this is a new creation. And on this one, I would love your special comments. What's the feedback? Have you tried it? And let me give you an extra tip. I'm going to allow you to use pancetta for this one. Why? Because I believe that it will be equally as gorgeous with a different sweet spin to it. Versus the guanciale, was a little bit more gamey, strong, savage. The pancetta is sweeter compared. So try it with guanciale or pancetta and let me know what you think. And once again, see you next week for the most magical pasta wing creation just for you. It's time for the Penelope Dolce's taste test. She is the Chief Tasting Officer, also known as the CTO of this very corporate endeavor. Peppy, come and taste Mommy's new pesto and guanciale.
It's good.
Hold on a second. It didn't even melt. Chew it for a little bit and tell me on our rating, 1 to 10, if this is a fork throwing dish. Does it make you feel like you want to throw the fork because it's so good? Okay, here. Love that for us. High five.